playing quite a lot recently. Oh, a Hooper and a Lapras. Yeah, yeah, good bands. But I was just saying, going back, Zacian, we was talking about this the other night, is the most picked Pokemon this season. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. Well, not surprised, but also I am surprised at the same time.
Yeah, it's one of those that it's like 54% win rate at this moment in time. It does, Remus, and it's just a big, strong powerhouse Pokemon that's gonna just absolutely dominate the top lane or even the jungle.
Yeah, indeed. And speaking of Zacian, Rosum has actually picked said Zacian, so that goes straight away to Misfits. A very nice pick there. But to counter that, they have gone, Luigi and Sempajay has gone for the Teleon and the Mew. Solid picks there.
Yes. And to counter that, it looks like they're going to pick up their trusty defender and supporters of a Blissey and a Slowbro.
Very nice picks there. You know what, though? I would have gone for Clefable. I don't think Blissey is as strong as Clefable anymore. I personally think in the game with the CCs going in, I think Clefable would be the better pick, you know.
Yeah, and with that glitch taking their trusty Eldegoss, or Elder that some people call it, and a Blastoise that could be a probably Hydro Pump Surf by the look of the build.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I mean, the Teleon is going to absolutely drain through Bro's life reserve there. I'm quite surprised they didn't take Curse, with them being a Bro coming in. Also, they didn't even know that the Bro was going to be in, so that's quite interesting. But yeah, that Teleon and Mew, I can see them shredding that Slowbro if they're not careful.
Yep, and with that, they go with a Cinder, Ace, and Owl. So it's going to be interesting. Which one's going to be the jungle and which one's going to lane?
That is really interesting. Both teams picking quite a good draft here. I mean, I would say both have got equal amount of burst damage, but I would say though that Zacian is going to have to do some serious flanking because they've got two defenders to get past. We know the Trevenant can do some serious wide attacks, which can give some great defense for the back line, and also the Bro as well. If they go Surf, and also the Unite move can provide some nice protection for that long range Mew and Inteleon. And if you're going to get liquidation from that Inteleon, you got to be careful.
Yeah. Even Snipe Shot, it's one of those... Inteleon's just one of those broken Pokemons that could cause absolute havoc in no matter what their moveset is.
Definitely right for the first time for tonight then. Here we go. So for Misfits, we have got Rosum on the Slowbro, Dera on the Cinderace, Dox on the Blissey, Revenge on Zacian, and Cora on Decidueye.
And down bottom with Squishy Squad, we've got Luigi on the Mew, Sanji on the Trevenant, Geoglitch, the Eldegoss, Nuke the Blastoise, and Inteleon Burton.
Interesting draft here. I can't call it here.
It's a 50-50 one.
50-50 split. Okay, so first for part one, first time for tonight, let's go out of the home base. We are with Misfits going down to the bottom lane. Looks like we have got the Slowbro and a Decidueye, which does mean that the Cinderace is going to go in the jungle. And then up on the top lane, we have got the Zacian and the Blissey.
And up top, we got the Squirtle, aka Blastoise, Eldegoss helping out, maybe getting the red buff, maybe. Inteleon in the jungle, and down bot we've got the Mew and the Trevenant.
Yeah, that was quite interesting tactic. I was thinking the same. They're going to pick up the red buff. They did indeed pick up that red buff, which is going to be a massive help on that attack, especially against Zacian early on.
Yeah.
So as watch this top lane here, Zacian, it looks like here the Blastoise and the LD are putting serious pressure on the top lane early on, and looks like the jungle invade is coming up top lane. Both of them, Teleon and the Cinderace, are going to go head to head here. Oh, it's a 1-for-1 hit. The Squirtle goes down, and so does the Zacian.
And down bot, it seems just a bit of a stalemate right there. No team really pushing for it, just waiting for the birds to come back up. And
what a beam!
Yeah.
So I was watching that beam there.
And up top there, we see Squishy Squad pushing Misfits back. Doc's going to go down. Yes, he does, to the Inteleon.
This is some really good pushing here from Squishy Squad on that top lane. Zacian trying what they might to stay alive, does retreat, which is a sensible option here. No point fighting, even on base there. 3v1, even for Zacian, that's not going to be a successful win there.
Yeah. Big beams by the Mew, just skimming the Deciduous Eye.
There's going to be interesting here with the bottom lane Mew.
Yeah. Zacian really hasn't gotten going yet, Remus, with everything that's going on. You'd think maybe it would be more of like a strong pick, as we said. It was a like the top pick in the game, but it's being really kept quiet.
Very quiet, but I think that's credit to the Squish Squad top lane, though, holding them back in the lane, not allowing them to get any sort of kind of cooked farm or anything at all. The middle bees or birds that just come up there were left uncontested for Squishy Squad. Squishy Squad taking full advantage now. Squishy Squad is one of these teams you do not want to let them get the lead on farm, because what they will do is they will push and push and puff, and they'll steal your farm off you, as we've known ever since the start of this game. They will starve your farm.
Yeah.
Oh, down bottom lane are struggling hard here. The Italian coming in, absolutely just doing some work, and the Trevenant as well, taking down the Mew. Taking down the Decidueye, sorry. And yeah, that's an impressive play there by Squish Squad. Just full pressure, not letting off, and Misfits are really struggling here.
Yeah, it's quite a commanding play style for the first game that Squishy Squad have. Just allowing themselves just to have this Regirock all to themselves whilst Misfits push for the Lecky.
Let's hope, though, that once we get a bit later games, I've got the Cinderace and Decidueye, which are late or mid to late game mons. Hopefully that might, turn things around a little bit. And a nice takedown there. Blastoise securing the Regieleki top lane. And yeah, Misfits really out of control here, being dominated by Squishy Squad.
Yeah. What would you think that Misfits have to do to get back into the game?
Ban the Italian.
Yeah.
They need to focus. They need to focus mons. At the minute, now they've got the Cinderace and now they've got the Decidueye. It'll be interesting to see if the Decidueye can focus on that back lane, get those get those shots in on the Mew and the Italian, because that's what's causing the issue right now.
Yeah.
And in we go again. I tell you what, right? I love Slowbro. Slowbro is my main defending Pokemon. But when you're up against an Italian who is focusing you liquidation constantly, you cannot do your job.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the amount of pressure that Squishy Squad are good at piling on you, you've just got no breath to breathe either.
And a 40 dunk up top. Blastoise back capping up top there. Gets a nice 40 uncontested. This is slowly becoming a one-sided, well, not slowly, this is definitely a one-sided game at the moment.
Yes.
Just watching here. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say, everyone's really just dancing on that pad of Misfits, just trying to buy some HP, getting ready for, it seems like, oh, maybe Mew going back Rise option.
Yeah. Right option there for Mew. Mew was doing good there. Mew was like poking damage, getting their attention away, and just keeping them on there. Just keeping them on their base, which is what they're doing. And the zoning by Squishy Squad right now is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it is beautiful zoning there to allow Luigi to get that big 40 dunk, and to then top it off with a nice Sunday roast beam.
So this is good now, what Zacian's doing. Zacian is peeling away, going top lane, but he is going to be met by a force of Squish Squad here.
Yeah, it seems like a 2-3 formation that they're going for, Remus, sending the Eldegoss and the Blastoise to defend the top, really.
Can he steal it? That's the thing. Cinderace steals. What a steal.
Yeah.
I think he ulted, though.
Yeah, he ulted to get that. He did, but a lovely ult there by the Eldegoss to save the Blastoise there, with Luigi picking up the big beams on the Zacian and the Cinderace.
Oh, that beam was right in the face of Cinderace there. There was nothing that Cinderace could have done. But I will give my hats off. Cinderace coming into the rescue for Zacian. Actually getting that Regieleki was a really nice pick. But unfortunately, it has slowly gone in vain because it's gone in, but no one's there to take advantage.
Yeah. And now we see they're trying their best, Misfits, but they just need to really not panic, get their levels up, and make sure that they can at least break one tier goal.
Luigi there with the beam, and the Decidueye just unfortunately got taken out right on the edge of the beam as well. Decidueye is going to be caught out as well. Yeah, massive jungle invade here by Squishy. Well, it's not an invade, it's just a complete conquer of their jungle.
Yeah, just having their own way at the minute. This is like a vintage Squishy Squad performance. This is.
I mean, I will give it up to... I mean, what it is, like, yeah, Misfits are just in a bit of an unfortunate position. It's not the fact that they're playing badly, just their defender can't do what it's designed to do. You're going in there, that poor bro, I feel sorry for him, because he's going in there and he's just absolutely getting focused hard by the Mew, by the Inteleon, and he cannot do anything at all.
No, he can't do anything at all, and Misfits are still fighting in there, getting everything that they can. It's not over until the race sings, basically.
It's not over, and levels aren't too far apart. Obviously, you've got Squish Squad who are in the lead by a couple of levels, but they're not worlds apart, really. No,
it's just really just the positioning. They're trying their best. They're being pushed back a lot.
Again. Oh, Decidueye thought they was safe. That Mew beam coming in and right at the edge of the beam, just taking them out yet again.
Yeah, I think maybe there's too many squishier characters, Remus, which is allowing the Mew to get those clean hits on the likes of the Cinderace and the Owl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting here. So you've got a heavy presence here right at the front. The zoning's coming straight in. That Inteleon there coming in with the liquidation is going to cause... Oh, but he has been hit half health. Burton needs to be careful here. He could be taken out if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's ripping it. He's still going for it, but the Slowbro trying his best with the big surf there.
Interesting to see why Zacian hasn't joined the fight yet, but...
Oh! Mew might be in trouble here.
Mew ults away. Nice use of the ult there. Squish now needs to just hold. But it does like Misfits are coming in for the fight now. This could be a turnover.
Yeah. And this is a good tactic by Misfits because it couldn't allow Luigi to go and reset for his health. Inteleon taking down Zacian.
Bro's been ulted by the... Blasto's got ulted by the Bro. Unfortunately, Trevenant has come in and take away the Bro. That's their defense gone. Doc's tried to get away, but the flank coming from Birds and the Inteleon. And that is them almost free reign now to take on the Reggie.
Yeah, Yeah, that is a 5-man team wipe, and it looks like it's going to go to Squishy Squad. Game 1.
You know what? If I was at Slowbro, I'd be frustrated to absolutely buggery right now because there's nothing worse than being a defender and not feeling like a defender. You might as well be a Pikachu or something because you are that squishy when you're up against the likes of Inteleon.
Yeah. And now they're just pinging them back. Misfits doing their absolute darn hardest. Just giving it their best shot to make sure that the goal difference is not that great.
Yeah, rightly so. And, you know, I've got to take my hats off to Misfits. Misfits didn't give up. They came in for that second time round on the Ray, and, you know, they could have done it. You know, it wasn't within the world of impossibility that they could have flipped it and turned it around. But they were just... Squish Squad were just ready for them. They're in that position, ready for them.
Yeah.
And I think going into this, I think we can see a Inteleon ban.
Yeah. I think Game 2, my predictions would be MU Inteleon ban.
100%. 100%. And, yeah, we go into this, and let me just update that. There we go. Squishy Squad have gained the first victory of tonight. For those who are joining who are brand new, welcome to the PUCL. I am Wolf Remus and he's Top Gun, and we are currently on our first game of tonight. So, if you are new, the way we play things, we have 3 rounds, and each round is worth a point. So, Squishy Squad are currently 1-0 up, which is a great start for them.
Yeah. And going into the tail of the tape, we've got Cora doing an excellent job, really. We're doing 104k with the Decidueye, doing half of its team's damage. We might see it even because the Inteleon and the Zacian is banned.
Yeah, I can see why.
Lugi's going to take his trusted Mew. The big threat, really, for Squishy Squad to Misfits.
It is a big threat. And if played rightly, is... I mean, we've said this, me and Robo said this since game week 1 or 2, that Venusaur and Mew have been the dominating force in Season 2 of the PUCL. Those beams that have come out have been unbelievable. And Mew, even to this day, has been amazing. Such an amazing utilised Pokemon.
Yep. And they've gone again with the Slowbro and the Blissey.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Sticking to guns with the Bro and the Blissey. I mean, the Blissey did really good with healing, so that's no surprise there. And over on the Squishy, we've got the Blastoise and the LD. Okay, the comp's looking very similar so far.
Yeah, you got to think about it this way. The only one that was banned was the Inteleon on Squishy Squad with Burton. And you know the saying, if it's not broke, if it can... If it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah. Yeah, even I can't even say it.
Okay, and over on Misfits, we've got Pikachu. Interesting. Pikachu's really good. It's one of those kind of like mid-tier mons, mid to high tier that does everything really well. And we've got the Buzzwole. Nice.
Yeah. Buzzwole looking to stack. You know what it's like facing up against Buzzwole with a big stacking 6 early game. Is just an absolute nightmare to deal with.
It is, but Squish Squad have got a good count here. They've gone for not one but 2 EVs. You've got the Umbreon and you've got the Glaceon. And Glaceon is perfect, especially when you've got someone like Buzzwole.
Yeah, and I hope Nuke's not playing Umbreon because he's got an X-Attack leftovers on.
I mean, if they are playing, that'd be quite interesting.
Yeah.
No, I think what it was there, Senpai was just getting that, Senpai was just getting that Blastoise locked in for them. So yeah, 2 defenders this time, 2 very solid defenders. Interesting. Like, I would say probably there's more damage coming from Misfits this time.
Yeah.
But you've got the Blastoise who can act as quite an offensive, like a brawler. So it's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah. And they've gotten rid of the Cinderace now, and they've gone with a much bigger, thicker person, like we said, with the Buzzwole.
Yeah, I think Buzzwole's a good pick. Really think it's a good pick. Okay, here we go, round 2. For Squishy Squad, we've got Lugia on the Mew, Semper J on Umbreon, Geoglitch on the Eldegoss, Nuke on Blastoise, and Burton on the Glaceon.
And we've got Rosem on the Bro, Dira on the Pika Pika, Dox on the Nurse Joy, Revenge on the Decidueye, and Korra with the big Buzzwole.
I love the names you and Romo give these Pokemon. I love it. And I sit here with a massive grin on my face. And here we go for the second time tonight. Leaving the home base, we now follow Squishy Squad. We've got the Mew and the Umbreon take in the bottom lane, which is quite a nice combo there. Which does mean in the centre we have got the Glaceon. And up on the top lane we have got the Blastoise, or AK Squirtle right now, and the LD.
And we've got Buzzwole and Blissey up top. In the jungle, we got the Owl and Pika and Bro down the bottom.
Okay, so look at this early game. Do you think that top lane's got the advantage here? With the Bro?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Because again...
It's one of...
Sorry to put it there. Yet again, just like round 1, they are absolutely punishing this top lane, not letting them go anywhere.
Yeah.
That is...
And it's just...
Wow. I mean,
yeah,
we've got an early jungle up here because Buzzwole was struggling real hard there. But that was some nice call there, bringing the Decidueye up a little bit earlier than probably expected. Like I said, they did close jungle quite quick, to be fair. Yeah,
and Burton's just defending it at the minute because he needs to make sure that his teammates can get back into position ready for the birds.
Birds coming in, and it looks like it's quite... Actually, I think that went mainly to Misfits there. Oh, Buzzwole gets taken out. This is what I mean by the Glaceon. When you got the Glaceon...
Meanwhile, the Umbreon mean looks the Pikachu, and Luigi gets the big beams off down bottom, eliminating both the Bro and the Pikachu.
Luigi's absolutely popping tonight with that Mew. Absolutely popping.
Yes, I have run into Luigi many a times on solo queue, and I just wave my
down goes the Squirtle. Squirtle is down on the top lane. Buzzwole now jumps on top of the Glaceon. Glaceon in big trouble here. Can he be taken out? Glaceon gets taken out.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a great response to that earlier push from the Squishy.
Yeah, it is. And I think the help of the Buzzwole this time has made it more of a sustainable fight. It wasn't too squishy anymore up top, and now we've got a more contested match up there.
That's so close. Oh, they're now the hard focus in the Blissey. Yeah, what I will say about Squishy Squad, a big handoff to them, is their targeting. Their the way they focus the mons. They know not to get sucked into those beefy fights with the defenders or the Buzzwole. You saw the Blissey there. They saw that it was on like 1/5 health. Ignored everyone else, went straight for it. Like really good vision and really good kind of like experience, shall we say?
Yeah. And Lugi's got a little bit of health left, but he's still going to go in for a jungle invade. Oh, you know, he's still in the berries instead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. I kind of clicked on the map and it took you to the waterfalls.
That's fine.
Both teams battling out. I mean, it's a lot closer this time round than what it was last game, which is a massive good shout out to Misfits. Misfits got a bit more of a dominating presence here on this bottom lane. Nice ult coming in from the Decidueye, which is going to zone them out. Muse coming in, uses his ult, and it's actually forced the team back, and Regice is on half health.
Yeah, and here comes the rest of Team Misfits.
Oh, that Mew comes in.
Lugi, his beams are just too on point today.
Korra is now having a bit of a fight here with the Blastoise, really struggling here. Checkpoint out, fighting on point. Oh no, he gets surfed away from his berry. Oh no, this is going to be... and he's down. Nice play there by Nuke on the Blastoise.
Got a little hit for his Ray troubles right there.
That was really unfortunate. Great use of Surf though. Buzzwole was going straight for the berry, surfed him straight away from it, and then took him out with an auto attack.
But this is a more promising fight on game 2 for Misfits, I believe now, Remus.
Yeah, I think banning the Atelion is definitely a really good shout here. It's definitely helped. Oh, and that comes in and absolutely destroys the Buzzwole.
And a lovely bit of maths there, leaving the pad there, and we get a 36 over dunk by Squishy Squad.
Wow,
and
impressive.
An extra 20 each on the second tier.
Muse coming down bottom on their own. There is a bro in the Pichu down bottom, but there is a swarm of Squishy Squad on the Regieleki. I think Misfits are just going to farm up, which rightly so. There's no need to engage that, not at all.
No, it's just a suicide mission. It is really, if you want to go in against Squishy Squad in that capacity right there.
Oh yeah, 100%. And here we go. It looks like they're going to try and push it straight in here. This will be interesting if they can. Nice ult coming in from the Decidueye. The Decidueye actually ripping through them. That was I would say that was a really nice ult there from the Decidueye. Almost got a triple kill, but the ult ended just a little bit too short soon.
Yeah, and that's a lovely ult there by Nuke earlier just then to do a big ult there and then do a surf to push everyone out of the tier 2 and land the Regieleki into that goal, but at the cost of the whole team's lives.
Nice beam coming in there. The beam's doing some... Look, again, that Slowbro must be so frustrated right now because they're just getting absolutely ripped apart. Those beams coming in are just disgusting, really are.
They really are disgusting, and it's just one of those days that Lugi's just absolutely on fire. Like, he's just having a perfect game tonight, he is. Yeah,
got to give it up to Lugi right now. Definitely MVP in my books. Those beams are just... I don't think he's missed a beam yet.
No, he hasn't. It's just, like, it makes me want to play Mew, but I'll do, like, 100 times worse than... what I could do.
Makes you want to play Mew, just that you're not very good at it.
No. I'll go charging in as my tank frame. But here we go. Misfits just baiting out Squishy Squad right here with their beams. And a knock by the Decidueye again. Trying to peel back the damage of Squishy Squad, but nobody there to really get rid of Burton and Lugi. And a nice slow pro.
Here we go. Buzzwole is on the... Oh, nice ult there from the Mew. Getting away. Oh, he actually misses a solar beam as Buzzwole comes in for his ult, dives on top of the Mew, killing the Mew, which is huge, but goes down themselves.
Yeah. This is a very... Looking at levels, it's still 50-50, but Misfits taking the Reggie Rock right
Yeah,
there.
nice. Bro getting the confirmed kill on that. That was a great team fight. Really, really good. Misfits, it looked like they were on the ropes there, but they managed to come back and, come back from an almost certain death. What a nice shot there. What a shot.
Yeah. Yeah, the Decidueye just on point for Misfits today. With even Cora playing it first, but now Revenge playing it is.
Yeah, Revenge is now playing them, yeah. And are they going to be able to get this top Reggie before time runs out? Squishy Squad seem to think so as they push in, and it looks like we're going to have the final team fight before the Ray.
Yeah, nobody can't really make a footstep wrong there. And Lugi beaming. And then Mean look by Sam.
Rossum's in danger here. Rossum's in danger. They've been mean looked, and they get their health back, which is great. The beam comes in, beam hits, Buzzwole doesn't do that much damage. Surf coming in from the Slowbro, and it is a steal by the Glaceon. The Glaceon takes it, and the team fight now commences. All coming in from the Decidueye, and the Decidueye is on their own. Oh, bless them.
Yeah, he got Mean look there, and it was just, I got to try and do something there, but he couldn't really. And now it's a 2v5 matchup for Squishy Squad and Misfits.
Pikachu waiting patiently here. Do you think they're going to try and get the steal?
You got to think. They've got their ult.
Too late.
Are they?
Just too late. That was unfortunate by Dara there. Dara tried hiding in the bush, and that was really, really unfortunate. I did think they were going to have that then.
Yeah, I did too, but it's just one of those, when your team's got half your team's missing, you just have to go for those kind of plays and just hope that it pays off.
Yeah, really, yeah, you gotta hope. And that Regilecki, that from earlier, it was on there. Buzzwole, Blastoise is able to get his 50 in, no problem whatsoever. And I tell you what, much better play by Misfits.
Yeah, hats off to Misfits. They came back stronger in game 2, and I think they have the right comp, but it was just unlucky with the teammates going down at the Regilecki fight right there.
Now, we've got the Inteleon ban. We've got to have the Mew ban. We've got to.
Yeah, Lugi has just been too much trouble with that Mew.
Now, this is the thing I said, the Umbreon. I think if Misfits have the Umbreon, I think that could work in their favour.
Yeah, and I really enjoy Docs playing the Umbreon, I do. I think, as I say, he's one of those really excellent Mean Look players.
Yeah.
And a lovely ult there by the Decidueye.
That is a beautiful ult. Beautiful ult. Pichu ult as well.
This looks like 3 down. It's just Geoglitch and Nuke left.
Nice little comeback there. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately, but really, really well played there by Misfits. Right till the end, fighting, and yeah, really well played. Misfits, round of applause to you for not giving up. And you know what? You've got one more game to go, so don't give in. You've got this.
Yeah, and that 100 score, it could mean the difference of where they could be standing in the table at that minute in time.
Yeah.
But yes, with that being said, I would say that is a very more excellent performance by Misfits, even though they lost and they didn't have enough people at the Ray fight to really contest for the Ray. They were still in it through the first minute till the 8th minute. Yeah,
much better stats there by Misfits. Again, Revenge over 100k. Been dominating that top lane. That top lane has been a real problem for them. So yeah, again, that is a good shout. And the Mew's gone. Interesting that actual Squish Squad have banned their own mon that they've been using the last 2 games.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move by Squishy Squad, just so that way you don't want your best mon to be first picked away from the likes of Misfits.
Yeah, it's I can see why they got rid of it, but if they want beams, just go for Vino, I guess. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what gets picked. Okay, so they've gone back to the Blissey, and that is, they've had the Blissey now for the 3 games in a row. They have been provided a solid healing support for Misfits, so it's no surprise that we see them return. However, Squishy Squad have took their Buzzwole away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move there.
And their Bro.
Yeah, it's really a good move just to take away the comps that have hurt them that much in game 2 and do the best that they can with them. But they respond with a good CC Pokemon in A9 and a Umbreon, as we said.
Yeah, I think an Umbreon's going to make a difference here, especially with the A9 as well. We could see some really nice combos with the CCing coming from both of them there. Oh, and guess what we've got? Robo, if you're watching, I hope you are, your Pokemon has been picked. Squishy Squad must have seen you here, as we've now got a Leafeon full Squishy Squad. That is going to be interesting. I mean, if that's what you want, what you really, really want. Yeah. Here we go.
I'll tell you what I really, really want.
However, we've got something new. How about this? Hey, there we go.
And now we got revenge on the Gardevoir and Cora taking the Trevenant.
Oh, very good. Double defender.
Double defender and supporter, leaving the A9 and guard to do all the damage against Squishy Squad.
I'm not happy. There's no Garchomp. Where's the Squish Squad? You've let us down. No, I'm joking. They have gone for the Vino though, which I said if they're not going to get beams, they're going to take the Vino because the Vino's got the beams too. Now I am liking Misfits comp here. I'm liking it because they've got the Guardy and they've got the A9, which are stupidly good for the AoE attacks.
Yeah.
Along with the Umbreon, we could see some quite interesting plays here. And then you got the Trevenant as well, attack weight, AOS Cookie as well. So they're going hard with the stacks.
Yeah, if you let Nuke stack early game, it's going to be a big problem for you. It will be.
Yeah, but are they going to be as effective now? They had the Blastoise in that top lane, game 1 and game 2, and that was what was pushing them back, keeping them on their point. Now, not having that Blastoise, is that going to have an effect? Is that going to kind of stop them from being so dominant in that lane? I don't know.
We'll find out and see.
And here we go for last time tonight. We have got Dox on the Blissey, Dara on the Ninetales, Rosum on Umbreon, Revenge on Gardevoir, and Cora on Trevenant.
We got Luigi on the Leafeon, Sanji on the Bro, Geoglitch on the Elder God, Nuke on the Buzzwole, and Burton on the Big B move.
Oh, look at that. He gets it just in time. And for the final time tonight, we see Misfits leave their home base. And going down to the bottom lane, we have got the Umbreon and the Ninetales, a nice duo indeed. And in the jungle, we've got the Guardy. Up on the top lane, the Trevenant and the Blissey.
Up top there, we've got the Eldegoss going into the jungle to take the red buff. Buzzwole taking up top there. In the jungle, we got Luigi up top there, and a jungle split. With Leafeon jungling, taking half of it, and Burton.
Watch Luigi. Watch Luigi. He's going in for this. He's going in for the jungle invade. And
he's special in pattern.
No, he's gone for the wrong one. He's gone for the dumb one, but God, he's already took the blue buff. Luigi's made a fatal mistake here, because he's now going to be caught out. He's not going to have that advantage on that red buff attack.
But you think about it, if he takes this now, and then wipes out the Gardevoir...
He does. He takes it. He steals it.
Yeah, he could have quickly just got a cheeky kill on the waltz, doing the waltz, and take the farm.
Oh, he comes with the solar blade. What a hit! That was a really nice play there by Squishy Squad, allowing the red buff to go to the LD early on. Nice jungle invade by the Leafeon. Leafeon really quite lucky, I think, to get that, because I think the Guardian almost had it. But again, I think I was right in what I was saying. Top lane not as dominant by Squish Squad as they were in the previous 2 games.
Yeah, they just showed that the blast was a big deal for Squishy Squad.
Yeah, I can see why though. You can see why though. It's that Blastoise was just constantly in their face, constantly, and it looks like the jungler has gone bot lane.
No, there was a 1 rotation there to get it out to a Leafeon, but I think Burton's going back to be the jungler, so you're just going to see a Venu jungle now.
And here we go for the middle birds. Let's see how this is going to... Yeah, Misfits in position. Misfits in a better position than what Squish Squad is there. And that was a really nice play. Dara and Rosum taking the majority of those points, which is really nicely done. But they've been pincered up. It goes down the Ivysaur. Ivysaur goes down. Nice play there by Misfits. Unfortunately, though, Leafeon does take down the Ninetales. But nice play, though. Nice play.
Yeah, it was a lovely play. Luigi doing wonders there.
Wow.
But
I tell you, Rosam's doing well here on their own, 2v1ing, almost taking down the Leafeon, and now just keeping that Slowbro from getting any farm at all.
But up top there, we see Boswell stacking, and that cookie and attack rate is going to come into effect, Remus, very soon, I think. Just look at how much damage the Gardevoir was putting out on that Psyshock beam, and it just did absolutely nothing to the Boswell.
Yeah, the Buzzwell is running cookies as well, I believe, yeah? Attack rate and cookies,
he's double stacking, yeah.
See, I've never seen that. I've never seen the cookies on a Buzzwell before.
It just gives that extra thickness, even though Boswell
jungle
is
jungle invade. Ninetale goes down, and Lugi is running free. Looking to, bypasses the red buff, and kind of an assassination mission here. Umbreon sees them, doesn't manage to get any mean look on, and down goes Trev. Oh, no, sorry, not Trev, sorry. I thought the Trevor was going to get taken down, but he does.
Yeah, he does. He gets poked around, and it's a lovely 2 KO there for Nuke.
I tell you what, Nuke's not taking any damage at all. He just got Ninetale altered, and it took like a sliver of health off.
That's what I was talking about earlier, Remus, with that big thick cookie that I play with the Snorlax when I play Flail. It just gives you that extra bit of HP thickness, especially when it's fully stacked.
Oh, Beam's coming in. Nice. Yeah, we like to see the Vino beans. Robo's going to be kicking himself because, we say this every week. Ban those Vinos, ban those Mews early on. I think, banning the Mew earlier in the game, maybe round 2, might have been better, but they need to get rid of that Italian though.
Yeah. As I keep saying in our scrims, it's just Inteleon infuriates me.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just annoying Pokemon.
Now this Regeki looks like it's going to be forced in as Squish Squad do go in. An ult comes in on the Guardy. Yeah. Guardy gets double ulted there, but uses the new item. Ninja Doll, that's it. Ninja Doll. And actually managed to save himself, but again comes in with a slam, and Buzzwole absolutely tearing it up right now.
Gardevoir, I don't know how Gardevoir survived there. He got, I believe, Bliss Assist. Or was it? Yeah, Bliss Assist at the end there, just keeping it alive. But unfortunately, their tier 2 is now broken. Yeah,
that is unfortunate there for Misfits. I really thought that this round might have been in their favour, but it just seems that Squishy Squad does not want to die. Not their Pokemon.
No, they're not living up to their name at all, Squishy Squad.
No, they should be called Solid Squad.
Yeah. And now there goes... Is that a double kill? Nope. The Beam's just doing its work there, taking out the A9 and the Umbreon right there. And there goes Lugi taking up the Blissey and now the Gardevoir.
I suppose what's happening right now is the fact because Nuke on the Buzzwole has that hardness about them, that they can fight for longer. They're being really aggressive with their attacks and not really worrying about any AoEs that are coming in.
Yes, I agree with you there, Remus. With that, I feel like the way that Misfits can get back into this is don't panic. Just try and farm up the much you can and try and defend that Regieleki now, because don't want that going into your main goal.
No, 100% no. And we're looking here now, both teams are coming up for this Regieleki, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. Ult comes in from the Vino. Vino comes in, heavy slam from the Buzzwole. Buzzwole doing some simple. Buzzwole now in danger. He's getting hit hard. Oh, Trevenant on him. And he ults on top of the Trevenant.
Yeah.
Trevenant. Oh, that was so unlucky. Nuke there on. I thought it was going to go down. I really did.
I. But I think big shout out there to GeoGlitch doing amazing work as the Eldegoss, healing, making sure that Nuke didn't go down, even though he's a big, thick Buzzwole. He still needed those heals to keep himself alive in that matchup.
Yeah, 100%. Playing very well as a team here, Squish Squad are. And you know what? Actually, they're doing really well. But the points, it's still turnable. Like, if Misfits get a lucky, and I mean a lucky raid fight here, it could still be. It could be switched over, because all they need is 3 50-point dunks, and that's it.
Yeah, but this is smart by Squishy Squad. They haven't attacked the Regieleki just because you see right up there's 30 seconds to raid fight. If they can then get the Regieleki brought down, that means there's a Regieleki going into their base whilst the raid fight appears.
Just into there, Lugi with the Italian jumped in, taking down the Ninetales right in their back lane, pinching down the Blissey. Blissey standing no chance whatsoever. Wow, what a flank move there. Well, not flank move, but an aggressive move by Lugi.
Yeah. And as I said, here comes the Regieleki going towards their base with 8 seconds until Rayquaza starts to appear.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is going to be a massive, like, where do you want to go? On levels, though, look at Squish Squad. This time, Squish Squad are quite advanced with the levels. But it could no, LD secure.
Yeah. Just that Elder God play right there. And now it's about breaking the shields now.
Yeah. The way that the aggressiveness that they're playing, I can't see any shields really getting broken right now.
Yeah, Nuke's just doing his job there, even though he doesn't have a shield. He's still got his full health. He's got no shield, but yet he's still just absolutely tanking it. It's just something to behold, really. But nothing to take away from Misfits. They still played absolutely solid Remus. They did.
No, yeah, I mean, you're going against Squishy Squad. I mean, we know they are a solid team. So it's really kind of not fair to judge them too harshly in this kind of setting. But what I will say is fair play to them. They haven't given up once.
No.
At all.
It's just amazing to watch.
I'm really impressed by Nuke.
Yeah.
Nuke and Lugi, for me, have been absolutely on fire tonight.
Yeah. And I think underrated Glitch.
Yeah.
Just being with Nuke this whole time, healing Nuke, doing absolute havoc with it. It's just one of those that's just been able to allow Nuke to run wild.
100%, yeah. And Misfits right now, they know they can't do anything. It's pointless them even going out their base, and that's they can't stop the game yet. But
yeah,
wow,
just, unfortunate things really.
Yeah, it is quite unfortunate. But GG's to both teams, and a very big congratulations to Squishy Squad. What an impressive victory, 3-0.
Yeah, and I think that's more of a warning to Giga Chad. We're coming for your top spot.
That's it, Giga Chad. If they are watching, be prepared because you've got competition now, guys. Second half of the season, I think people are going to give you a run for your money. There's been people training real hard for this.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the scores there. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just Nuke, Burton, the same stories over and over again. Burton, Nuke, Lugi, absolutely doing tremendous damage there. Venu 90k, 114 on the